Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So here, differentiate this. Okay, so differentiate that. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here, visualize this thing as, rather than using the square root, use to the power of a half. So rewrite this as this here. Okay, and then from here, hang on, and then from here, take the natural log of both sides. So that will then give you this. Hang on, that will then log this side and then log this side. So once you're here, you can move this out here, giving you this. Okay, well, anyway, from here, take the natural log of both sides. That will then give you this. Okay, and then from here, log it again. So that will then give log the whole thing here, and then log the whole thing over here. Okay, then that will then give you this. And then from here, so it's very similar to the previous video here. So when you're here, visualize it as one bubble here multiplying another bubble here. So you're logging a product. So whenever you log a product, you can break the two up into a sum. So this thing here would be this, and then this, it breaks it into this. Okay, and then now hang on, now looking at this here, you've got x to the power of a half. So you can move this half over to here. So that's the half there. Okay, so now you're ready to differentiate both sides. So when you differentiate this here, visualize it as one bubble here. So when you differentiate this, it will be 1 over the bubble, and then times the derivative of the bubble, which is 1 over y. But because y is a product of y is a function of x, then you times by y prime. So that will then give you this here. Okay, differentiate this. Well, half is really a constant here, and then you differentiate this. That will give you 1 over x. And then come to differentiate this, imagine it as a bubble here. So when you differentiate this whole thing here, it will be, well, imagine it as a bubble here. So it would be 1 over the bubble, and then you times the derivative of the bubble itself. So that would be that. Okay, giving you this. And then now tidy everything up. It will then become this. And now you've got one fraction plus another fraction. Merge the two fractions together. So on this side, times top and bottom by the natural log of x, and then on this side times top and bottom by 2, and then the two denominators will be the same. Okay, when they're the same, you can merge them together, giving you this. Okay, now keep an eye on y prime. You're trying to isolate y prime. So times both sides by this block here. That will then give you this. Okay, don't forget y. Originally y was this thing here, and then you've got another y here. So that's this thing here, and so on. So y prime equals this whole thing here. Get yourself a graph plotter, because over here everything's in terms of x. You can use a graph plotter to check your answer. So the red line represents our original y. The blue line represents the derivative. So looking at the red line, from here it seems as if it's going downhill. So the derivative should be negative because it's going downhill. And look, you can see, looking at the blue line, the derivative is indeed negative. Okay, so it seems to make sense. And somewhere there's a turning point, maybe around here. Looking at the derivative, there is a place where the derivative is 0, right here. Okay, and then thereafter, looking at the red line, thereafter it's going uphill all the time. So looking at the blue line, it is going uphill. It is in the positive realm all the time. Okay, so anyway, the derivative is given by this here. Okay.